What's going on, you guys? It's your guy, SENPAI Ry, and today we have a very, I know y'all are getting tired of me saying it. I think all my videos are special, but we honestly and truthfully have a very special video today, you guys. And what I mean by that is this is not only a how to infinite combo Mecha Goenitz MG, how to stamp out his tornadoes and make them disappear. It's a brutal torture test of this character being only level 60 and having crazy stipulations that he has to accomplish throughout the course of the match in order to actually just I'm sorry, I'm freezing up. Obviously I already did it, but I mean, that's why this video is kind of special and different. This part I am putting together right after I completed it, and let me tell you guys, it was such a nightmare. Oh my god, it was the biggest headache that I just put myself through for you guys. And the reason I did that in the first place is simply because the other day, whenever I put out my video on the World Drop Fest character selector tutorial, I got a little bit of information inaccurate. And this is my way of not only saying that I apologize, but going through the steps and actions to show you that I'm not just all talk when it comes to eternal positivity and strength and overcoming obstacles. I put this together to show you guys that I am also a walker. And it was, oh my god, I must have done it like 100 times. I talked about special stipulations that I had to accomplish. Let me tell you a few of them. And all this is in one single fight, you guys. Okay. First off, I'm going to be using level 60 Orochi Yashiro, and well, let me show you something really cool first before I get into the fine details of the criteria to beat MG in the storm that must not return, featuring Mecha Goenitz. Holy god, is that his option card? I saw 5 stars in his picture. It's gotta be. Oh my. 2 of them? No! What am I seeing right? There are no regular option cards. This is a Yashiro card pull. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, right? Sometimes I don't know what to make of things. I'm just a simple man. I don't understand the way the world works sometimes. But it's funny, you guys, because true story right now. Before I went to bed last night, I ended up just cruising through the boards and messages, just talking to people and trying to help them where I could. And I saw a few comments, and I'm really thankful for these very positive people that brought this to my attention about how whenever I quoted y'all on the World Drop event with the Fest tutorial the other day, I told y'all that it was 27 days at 30 pieces of shards a day, which would have given you 840 for a 28-day span. Now, that information was incorrect. What I ended up doing was clicking on one of the tokens, and that's actually when it expires. Now, whenever I cruised over to the forums and investigated this further, it said that the start date was 4/22, and the finish date was 5/13. So that's 20 days at 30 pieces and shards a day. That times 20 will be 600 of each. So you can create, with a perfect grind, exactly 2 Fest characters and Fest battle cards. So that's my B on that one. But this whole torture video is, as stated, me just standing up and not only taking the easy route and saying, oh, I apologize, on to the next situation. I try really hard to just get the most accurate information out as possible. And once again, I would like to thank a few people from the boards for bringing that to my attention. And this video is out because of it. Now, let me explain the rules to you guys. Okay. First off, since I got both of these cards, that's why it spoke to me. It's like, what can I do to make this right? Not only just say, oops, my bad. What can I do to make this right? So since I got both of these cards, at level 1, it gives an increase in ultimate move damage by 2.5%. Its second ability decreases the summon cooldowns of strikers by 0.3%. Now, I need to do some more testing because I don't know if that's their active skills or what have you, but that is an interesting second one that you don't see a lot of, but the wording is a little bit confusing, I must say. Now, the third one, which is the Orochi Yashiro exclusive, is the increase grab skill damage by 2.5%. Now, if you get it all the way up to level 10, it increases to 5.2 on the ultimate move damage. For the decreasing summon cooldown for striker skill increases up to 1.2 seconds, and the grab skill also increases like the first ability to 5.2%. Now, if I were to maximize both of these cards, I would get an increase in ultimate move damage by 10.4%. It would decrease the cooldown of strikers by 2.2%, and also increase grab skill damage, which is Orochi Yashiro skill 1, 2, and 3, by 10.4%. Now, also, if you grind through the quest, and that's how I was able to get Orochi Yashiro's cards to draw for him in the first place, you can get his 3 PG tier card, and here it is. I maxed that out as well, and you can equip it. And, of course, you see my one and only Light and Dark set on him, as well as a level 1 and a level 10 card. Now, that was one of the stipulations. I couldn't boost both of them up to level 10, and that's also a great way to show you both of the cards side by side. Now, some of the other stipulations for this fight are... First off, and this is all in one fight, once again, I have to show you Terry's endless combo against MG. After I show you that, I switch to Orochi Yashiro, and I have to fight MG until he casts his first tornado, using only Orochi Yashiro. And by the way, this thing is heavily timed, as you know. You're fighting the clock the whole time, and during the video was the first time I actually beat it, and once again, I'm recording this part after the fact. So, the next thing I have to do whenever I have to fight with Orochi Yashiro until he casts his first tornado is right before he casts his tornado, he does this long slide across the stage, MG does, and whenever he does that, I have to use Orochi Yashiro's skill 3, which both of them will have super armor at that point, and their grabs will cancel each other out, and I'll just stop him dead in his tracks. I have to accomplish that bit of criteria as well. And keep in mind that after MG has his super armor, all 3 of Orochi Yashiro's skills, even though MG is weak against throws for this match, you won't be able to grab him. You can't grab characters with super armor. I mean, that's Neskio against Ash whenever I had that video out in PvP the other day. It was horrendously bad. What happened? Okay, moving on, you guys. Okay, after the first tornado gets cast, I will then switch to Terry, and that's when I get to show you the second glitch. I have to accomplish that too. I have to show you all how to take out the tornadoes. After I show you all how to take out the tornadoes and make them just disappear after MG casts them, I have to fight with Haohmaru only during the cage sequences. Now, I'm going to break the cage with Haohmaru since he's a red unit, but after MG stands up and very quickly after puts his hand to the ground and calls in some adds, the next stipulation is I have to have Orochi Yashiro out at that point, and I have to go completely ham, bacon, and turkey with Orochi Yashiro until he dies. Because, I mean, I'm not going to be able to grab MG. I can still do damage to him if I grab one of the other opponents and he suffers some splash damage, but at that point, I have to just fight Orochi Yashiro's little withered black heart until it expires. And I can't just jump into an AoE or just a special move and just die. I have to actually give it an honest effort at that point. After all of that, hopefully I will be able, you already know, second or third time I said it, it's going to happen, but this video is the first time that I actually beat it. Like I played it so many times, but let me just I feel like I've done enough talking. But once again, you guys, I apologize about the misinformation. The event had been out maybe about 3 or 4 hours by the time I put out that video, and this is my video to rectify that as an act of contrition. I would like to apologize about that misinformation, and this is me making it right with all of you guys, more than words. So please enjoy the video. Okay, here we go again. For the millionth time, yes, MG is weak against throw. Sorry if I sound lethargic, but I want to say grinding, but I haven't been accomplishing anything all day. Just fighting this, and here you go. His level, you could read. Here's his level skill 1 option card from a draw I got yesterday. Here's his level 10. I got it. Okay. And I did once again, I've filmed this so many times. He's a level 60. He only has about 13,000 CP, so he is just up and coming right now. Still green behind the ears. I think that's what old people say about people that are young. Oh, greenhorn. He sounds like a steer. He sounds like livestock. Okay, infinite combo first. First stipulation. Here we go. I know all this by heart as many times as I fought. Okay, after he does his combo, there you go. Hit 3 times, and then when he stuns, roll. Alright, there you go. Infinite combo. Okay, now I gotta fight him down to 20 times bars with Orochi Yashiro, and then he will do his little tornado. Or not his tornado, he's gonna lift his hand up in the air and call the ads and take it from there. But as a level 60, I mean, Orochi Yashiro is doing work. I mean, the option cards are obviously helping a lot, but I mean, still, he's young. I mean, the light and dark set helps balance him out a little bit, but he's still level 60. I mean, under 14,000 CP, that's young. And this is a 3PG card that you get from his Epic Quest, which, I mean, when I was fighting him, Orochi Yashiro froze up. I don't know if that's normal. I'm not complaining about easy content, though, especially after this match. I made sure to do my rest of the daily grind before I even attempted this because I knew it would be a headache. I knew it. It's funny, his block, he like protects his nuts. He just like, I mean, he's probably the smartest blocker in the game, that being said. I think that would be one of the first things he'd protect. Okay, here we go. Bring on the ads. His basic attacks, they do cover a little bit of ground, but they have a nice little bit of time between each attack, so that's easy. Since he's a defense type, there we go. Got him. Okay, you see, whenever he was going to bolt across the stage, that was another thing I had to do. I had to hit him with my skill 3 in order to just stop him. Alright, thank God. Marking all that out the checklist. Terry, come back out. Show him how it's done. Okay, this is how you get rid of tornadoes. You have to do a super on top of them, and it works with most characters. I don't want to say all because I'm not going to absolutely run it through with all characters. Let me get his his super ready. Get rid of this next AoE, and he's going to call on a tornado. I'm going to do a little bit of DPS, and then he's going to call out his cage like he always does. Or skip the DPS phase, I guess. Okay. Come on, Hao. And I can only use Hao until I drop the cage. I could do a little bit more DPS, but very shortly after, he will become immune to damage and call out some ads. By then, Orochi Yashiro must be out. Alright, got up his 3PG tier card. Boost him. Renbu. I love saying that word. Renbu. God, I'm so delirious right now. How do y'all put up with me? Like, ever. Am I an obnoxious person? Alright, now, trying to get him to 10 times, which at that health bar, he will go through the phase where he will call out more ads, and I will be able to, here we go, and I will be able to hopefully kill him in the next minute and 30 seconds, because I have not beat this fucking guy yet. Not once. And it's like, I mean, I started off with, oh, I gotta do 3 things to show you the glitches and just win. And then I came up with all these other things to make it harder. Why? Because I love y'all. I love everyone. Okay. Let me grab him with this 3PG tier card. And that is actually, whenever he lifts his arms, that is the one grab skill that will grab him. But it doesn't work 100% of the time. But it is very effective. You had a good life, but time to go. You always hit me at about a minute. And from there, I just gotta kill you in under a minute. Every time. I don't have my light and dark set on Terry. No. God damn it. He's immortal. Or no, he's not. He's not God tier anymore. They kicked him off of Olympus. He's like a Heracles or a Perseus right now. He's only a demigod. Okay. Buster Wolf. That's actually kind of a dangerous super to use because it's quick compared to other supers. Got to be good with your timing. Okay, between a rock and a hard place, MG and a tornado. Okay, do that then. He always does his super AoE after that dash. And I got 20 seconds, 4 bars of health. Come on. Maybe I should use the other one because the other one gives me plus 20% active skill damage. Holy crap. I might do this. What? Woo! Fuck with your boy! Oh my god. Like, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all just found out, though. Y'all just found out. The best ever was. Take a bow, Terry Bogard. Okay, once again, you guys, this has been SENPAI Ry, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe. And I am praying that the camera's rolling. Oh my god. But I am never playing that quest with sub-tier characters ever again in my entire life, you guys. Whew. It was a lot. It was a lot. But once again, I just wanted to do that to correct the statement that I made about how I said that they're looking at this item right here. Let's see. Battle card. Did I hit craft? Am I tripping? Fighter item. Here we go. Yeah, whenever I was on the video the other day, I hit one of these little timestamps, and it said 27 days. Plus, I thought that there was going to be a 1-day lapse, so that's why I factored in the 28 days at 840, as opposed to the 20-day event, which is actually what is correct after I researched, and some people on the boards put it in my direction in the first place. Once again, thank you all for that. Because as stated, I just want to give you all the most accurate information as possible. And again, I wanted to show you all how it was brought up a little bit. And I practice what I preach. I mean, I practice all this positivity and strength that I try to instill in other people. Because I mean, it's one of the few things that do make me happy. I mean, just like negativity, positivity is even more contagious. So on that note, I'm going to end this video. So once again, this has been SENPAI Ry, and please like and subscribe, and I am out. Later, y'all.